Hi guys, welcome back to Tracy's Pages, where we are hopping along with the girls from the lands down under. I have been out of my scrap room for a hot minute. Shit has hit the proverbial custard, so to say. Never mind, we'll get on with it. Life is what it is what it is, and it's a change for the good, I suppose. End of an era and all that sort of jazz. But it was coming anyway. We won't go into it. I'm babbling and you don't even know what I'm talking about, so that's how good it is. Anyhow, it is August. The girls from the lands down under, the hop is snow and winter. Here I am flying my flag because I am from Aotearoa, New Zealand, where we get a lot of snow in the winter in places. A lot of snow. But I am taking you to Dead Horse Gap, which is in New South Wales, Australia. And Dead Horse Gap is, well, the weather there today seems to be fine and sunny. It's an ideal snowy mountain walk. I'm just trying to find some information a bit more. I know there is a ski field there. This is where I was nearly run over by a car when I was a child because I slipped over. The guy thought it was a great joke until my grandfather had a go at him. Then he didn't have to think it was much of a joke anyway. I don't really know what to say. Dead Horse walking tracks, skiing tracks, camping ground, all sorts of stuff. Anyway, so there's snow in their blue mountains is all I can say. I was 8 or 9. The pictures are shocking. I stole somebody's snowman. Love the mullet. I am using a page sketch from Felicitas Clink, I don't know. Anyway, this is old. This is like from March 2012 from Creative Scrappers. Just I've printed these things out and put it into bound it. I am using all scrap stuff out of my stash because I am. So the back page is Jenny Bolin. I found this flowery lace curtain, it's called. Got a whole lot of other scraps. I've got a love heart thingy, what's it? I'll probably use some lace, make some tags. I'm going to make it up as I go because I have no idea what I'm doing really. As I say, life has turned to custard. Use some lace, use some blue lace, and we'll go from there. Let's see what we can get on with, shall I say. What shall we come up with? Anywho, going to use lots of that word, I would guess. Don't want to, but I shall put my book over there so I can have a fair idea of what's going on. I'll cut down my packing page and see what we can come up with. I'm not feeling very scrappy, but I've promised to do stuff. I'm so far behind. I managed to do one layout last week. Yeah. My poor old scrapbooking has taken a real hiding. It's just not fair when life gets in the way, is it? Basically what we're coming down to. Life is getting in the way. Relationships falling apart. And yeah, as I say, life is going to be a real struggle in the next few months. I have got some positive news though, for a change. Positive news. I have paid for and I can't get out of, so I have something to look forward in February. I am going on a very unexpected, it was something I've wanted to do, but I'm going on a very unexpected trip to see my favourite sports team play in Las Vegas in February. I'm a huge fan of the One New Zealand Warriors, which play rugby league. Oops, need to tear it away from us so we don't have the white strip. Las Vegas next year, there is a big promotion, I suppose, for different sports, for rugby league. There are 8 different league teams playing there somewhere. I don't know too much about it. All I know is I have paid my deposit. Isn't it funny? One good thing happens and then something else happens to knock you off again. I came into some money and I thought, after 30 years of struggling, this is well deserved. I'm going to go and watch my team, watch my cousin play, and then, yeah, anyway, it's just funny. As you can tell, I'm not really with it, but that's okay. We will do what we will do. I'm going to, I don't know if this is going to be too busy, but that's okay. What I want to do is I'm going to try, oops, dropping my pictures all over the place. I want a nice big wide piece of lace, which I don't have, but I'm going to use this lace and hopefully I can get it to work how I want. Hopefully. Potentially it will work. It better work after I'm chopping it up. I think this lace I got from Temu, which I'm not using. I've got on a, because of current circumstances, everything that is not necessarily, i.e. Temu, TV, everything that is not necessary has been cancelled. I will not be purchasing anything. I will not be watching Netflix and things like that on TV because I just simply can't afford it as it is, without the extra income that was coming into the house and now is not coming into the house. Before I even think about buying food and petrol and insurance, I'm $114 a week short. So that's a lot of money to come up with. And I know, yes, everybody's saying, cancel your trip and get your money back. I don't want to. I'd rather struggle. I will work it out. I'm going. I have to go. I have to do it for me. So, you won't hear too much of the, hopefully, of the complaining. I'll try not to, I promise. I will try not to. So all I'm doing is using paper scraps and different bit of paper tearing, paper straps, sharing far too much personal information. Sorry about that, ladies. But hey, if I can't vent and can't talk to people that are, then, you know, life will just get crazy, won't it? Crazy, I tell you. Never mind. So, yeah, no, that's not going to work. That can go over the way. So, I'm just going to use a lot of tearing. Oh, that paper is very thin and my tape gun does not like it. It's, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh well. My mother is coming to stay this week. She's down from the North Island. She's been staying with my little brother. And now she's going to come stay with me sometime this week. So that's going to keep me out of my scrap room even more. Oh dear. I am looking for a new job that pays a little bit more money because I do only at the moment earn minimum wage. And like every place of employment, they expect maximum effort for minimum wage, and I don't want to give maximum effort at this job. It's horrible. I work in credit control for a company that sells advertising and publicity. They publish magazines. I can't go on it too much. Not that anybody there actually watches me on Facebook on this sort of thing, but it's a job I do not enjoy. I do not chasing people that I know are forced, shouldn't say forced, but pressured, because we all know what salespeople are like, into buying products that they really can't afford, and in this climate. But anyway, they are pressured into buying advertising that they can't afford, and then of course because they can't afford it, it doesn't get paid, and it's my job to chase these people and make them pay for something that they didn't want, and I don't like it. I am really struggling at work. It's affecting my mental health, so, and of course with everything else that's going on, yeah, at the moment I'm gonna, until I can find a job, it's gonna have to do, but it is minimum wage. They expect maximum effort, and yeah, gosh, I sound like a miserable grumpy person, and I really feel like a grumpy person, to be quite honest, but never mind. Trim my photos down a bit. They are 6x4. Let's take a little bit off the top. Cut out some of the dead space. Anyway, I hope everybody else is having a more positive week, and the sun's shining in places where the sun is supposed to be shining. It's winter here, although it's been the sun. We've got a beautiful day of sunshine today. It's absolutely lovely out there. It has been very wet and cold the last couple of days, but in saying that, we're on the upward rise to summer again. It is August, so technically, you know, it is spring soon. Very much looking forward to longer days, considering mine are starting at 4 o'clock in the morning at the moment when I'm getting up to walk the dogs, because my dog walker's not here anymore. And Gus is a bit of a special boy who needs to be walked at a time when there's no other dogs around. He doesn't, it's not that he doesn't like other dogs, it's just he doesn't play well with other dogs, because, you know, it comes down to the fact that he never got taught any sort of socialisation from his mother, because he was taken off her at 5 weeks old. And then I don't think his first humans ever did him any favours by locking him in a cage and forgetting about him. So 4 o'clock in the morning it is. We are off walking for our big walk around the red zone here in Christchurch, which is only a minute and a half drive, but I'm not walking there along the main road at that time of the morning. It's very safe in there. I've only ever encountered a lot of people at horrible times of the morning, and Gus is very good at keeping them away. I wonder why, but anyway, so back to my photos. I'm going to have to put these guys up, my photos up on foam dots to make them a bit higher. Where are my foam dots? Find some foam dots. I've got stuff everywhere. And in October, another thing I'd already prepaid for and everything, which I'm going to, is a 4-week-long scrap camp with my friends up in Napier, up in the North Island. So I'm still going to those because I can't cancel and get my money back, unfortunately, because everything's paid for and it's non-refundable. So I'll go and have a good time. I may as well, and worry about the consequences later. Keep thinking positive thoughts. So yeah, throw some positive thoughts out there for me, because I haven't got any, but I'll need some. What are we doing? So anyway, so I have put my papers down in my lace, and I'm going to put my photos up on foam backing to just raise them above that lace a bit. I might have to, as I say, I have no idea what embellishments I'm going to use, and I would like this to be quick and fast. Fast and quick. So there I am throwing a snowball, stealing people's snowman. So yes, it snows in Australia. For those, you know, this is New South Wales, So, as I say, in the Blue Mountains, it's an actual beautiful part from what I can remember. It was a long time since I was in the Blue Mountains. And I'm really sorry that this video has been all over the place, but that's a bit how I am mentally at the moment, all over the place. But what doesn't kill us makes us stronger. So that, you know, I believe we're not given things that we can't handle. So that's not going to work, is it? I'm going to have to cut my lace in half. Where's my scissors, and move it down and hope that I can get it to stick. That's okay. I need to sharpen my scissors because they are as blunt can be. I shall do that myself. I think, I have a feeling I say this every time I try and use them, but I'm pretty sure I can sharpen them on my knife stone. Being a chef, at least I know how to sharpen my knives. I don't see how scissors will be too different. So stick it up. Stick it down. I've got a love heart that I want to put in here. I might have to make that under, because that's really cool. Now, what's next on my list, buckaroos? I don't know, she says. I don't know. Oh my goodness, these are really bad enamel dots. They've got no stick to them whatsoever. Anyway, they can go in the bin because I've lost their stick. What are we going to do? What shall we do? Referring to my page map over here, we might get back into the... Oh my goodness, excuse me. Got some sequins here. Splatter some sequins around. I might make a tag. Let's see if I can come up with a way to make a nice snowy tag. And I've put all that paper down and you can't see any of it. Ha! That's a bit silly, isn't it? Oh well. That happens. Let's do that. Can you see that if I do that? Nope. Well, that's just ridiculous. What are you doing? What are we doing? This is not working out quite how I wanted it. Typical. Typical. Oh, the trials and the tribulations, I tell you. It's okay. It's okay. That'll do. Let's not get too fussy. Let's not get too fussy. So I've got my sparkly let's just do a couple of those. Good old things. This is just again another packet of sequins that I got from Temu. So we'll just chuck some sparkly sequins down like snow. Somehow, if we can get it to work, there we go. It's a very busy background. We'll just put them down and hope everything works out for the best. flowers might be a bit much, but that's okay. Come on, off you go. As I say, I hope everybody else is having a good week, good weekend. Things are going to plan. I wish for everybody that, you know, everything falls into place and works out exactly how you want it, because that's the ideal. Go and check out Mel and Kathy and Amanda and Narelle. So you've got Kathy at Kathy Loves to Scraps, Mel W Scrapbooking, Amanda Lecky Creates, Simply Scrapping, and sometimes the scrapbooking photographer Linda joins in. Yeah, and see what everybody else thinks of snow and how they get snow in their parts of Australia or in New Zealand. I don't think Kathy gets much, being up in Brisbane there, but yeah. So join us again next week, and thanks for watching. I'm really sorry about it's been a doomy, gloomy, miserable sort of a chat, but it is what it is, and things can only get better. And I will put you on while I finish this. I will come back at the end with the finished shot. So, yeah.